right now, make adjustments. So can they do the same thing, have the same kind of success, especially in that early game that has been so important?
Adjustments will be made as we get into game number 5 of this best of 7. We might be going all the way. We'll see who gets this next point. Ladies and gentlemen, drafting phase. Presented to you by the official tournament smartphone Samsung Galaxy S25 series. RRQ on... blue side, that's the adjustment. Ladies and gentlemen, ONIC, Chip, Lucas, and YSS. So, Farsa still left open. Kalea opened up for grabs as well. There's so many heroes that are available to pick up here.
It's the Farsa Kalea conundrum once again. ONIC went for the Farsa earlier, but RRQ, they understand. They know what they need. They go for the Kalea, but ONIC for sure have countermeasures for this decision. They go for the Farsa, but they get that Baksha that was not banned out. Now this was what Colios was talking about. Is it gonna be a utility jungler showdown? And if it is, you know, then the mid lanes, the gold lanes, everyone has to chip in to do more damage because sustain is what that jungle utility brings to the table.
That's why if you look at the Baksha, I think Kimi is like maybe out of option for RRQ mid laner right now. But if using the Kalea, maybe Valentina and Fredrin might be a good or wise option for RRQ if they want to pick it right now.
But interestingly enough, so far the Valentina hasn't found success.
Yeah, actually. But then again, it's also the Valentina against the Farsa, right?
Yeah.
So it's not exactly the easiest kind of game. But RRQ, wow, against the Baksha, it's not a Fredrin, so they go for the Joy. But there is a chance that the Baksha could go somewhere else, and then the Fredrin might be coming out soon. Again, with a Farsa as your damage output in the backline, that's a real possibility here.
That's still affects you, right? Let's see your last pick for the side of ONIC. What do they need? Against this sort of composition, I think you would want to secure another Irithel. Okay, at least this time Severo can be more active with this Aerith.
A lot of security available as well, more sustain. And again, sustain has been so important due to how fast these fights are going. Whether you're the EXP lane, the mid lane, or the gold lane, whatever kind of sustain you can get, I think both teams really want, especially with this pick-off gameplay, this outplay duel happening between the players of both teams.
Why do you think the Granger pops up here? We haven't seen the Granger in the past few games, and finally we get to see it. Big prio earlier on, but in this particular series, not so much. More so for Irithel.
Maybe it's because of the Baksha. Because from the perspective of the, like, if you want to play the front to back gameplay, I think Granger is a good option. Because of the Rhapsody, Daph Sonata can like poking the utility jungler very well.
They made it work last game, right? It was combined with the Farsa, but we will get to see Toy on the Granger. That's going to be the Zushin and the CC banned out.
It's very interesting. So I think they want to go for this high-pace style with the Farsa Baksha. We've seen RRQ execute on it. Now ONIC might try and do the same thing. And the last thing they want is for Rins to be on a pick that can survive. They can be annoying and escape from a lot of these big plays. So RRQ now, after banning with the CC, actually because they're banning out the CC and not taking it, that's an interesting decision. That might mean they themselves want to go for something beefy later on, either in the EXP lane or the room.
Because technically Phobius is still open.
Yeah,
Right.
but it can be denied by ONIC if they want to pick it.
True. With the glue ban as well, that might be exactly what ONIC are trying to do. Ban away the matchup against the glue and then get that Phobius. Just like that, it's a nasty front to back, dude. Although, it's also a very small amount of magical damage with the Harriet and the Farsa and the Baksha. ONIC's damage might be a bit too one-dimensional.
Good sniff though. Yeah, I think they know that what you mentioned, right? Physical damage is lacking. Hayabusa banned out. I think ONIC, they will approach this game like they did first game. Leave Kyrie's hero last, right? They picked up the Lancelot for the first game last pick, so I think their approach is going to be the same. So that's going to be the Baksha roam, I feel like. Now, just be a EXP. Don't overthink it. Phobius should be the... Oh, okay.
What?
Baksha Lutfi again then. They're denying Edoc's hero.
Yes, sir.
Or
It still could
Lutfi.
go Kyrie, right?
Yeah, Lutfi can use like the damage heroes.
True. It's still a
Arlott might be
flex.
good.
It's still-
Akito maybe.
It's still a flex. That main point, backshot is still a flex. RRQ, seeing this, how do they respond? Okay.
Do they still want to go with the Phobius?
I am not the only one.
Yeah,
seems
obvious.
like that.
All right. Mid lane though, against the Farsa, this is the problem here. Not a lot of heroes have been able to
Valen?
match the Farsa in trio. The Valen,
They could
possible.
go Kimmy here
Among the
though.
planes
Oh.
exists
If
the equilibrium.
because against Tigreal and Bugs, yeah, it might be a good option. But now, I love to see if Lutfi is using Arlott because Arlott can go to the back line. It's hard to be aimed by the Granger.
Bene?
Probably
Oh,
Bene or
Bene-
Masha.
Bene
Yeah, Bene is the
Oh.
counter of yeah, Masha is free right now.
Masha.
If they lack physical damage, yeah, then Masha is gonna be great. But
Oh,
Ling!
Okay, again, last big value Kyrie.
Right. Triple fake from ONIC right here. That's a lot of flexibility. Is it too much flexibility though?
That's a big question. Is it too much flexibility? This Ling is going to be very susceptible to the dive coming in from RRQ, but only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to throw it over to our casters to bring you the next game in the Royal Derby Grand Finals.
Rex Regum Kaon with the equalizer. And now they stand tall on the face of the Sky Kings. This time, retaliation is their middle name. They will not bow down to the Sky Kings. And this might determine who gets number 3, who gets the tournament point. Into Land of Dawn we go. Into game number 5, RRQ Hoshi against ONIC Esports.
Spamming in the live chat, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Jakarta International Velodrome. Welcome to the Land of Dawn. Will it be Yannick or will it be RRQ to secure match point first?
Take a look at the drafts now. You were calling for the Masha to come in, right?
Yeah.
A Masha
Or the
or a
Hilda.
Hilda. So they picked up the Ling instead. So they flexed this box, on towards Lutfi, XP lane. And it's gonna be Kyrie with his special as well, the Ling, right? In his hands. But the Tigreal, you had some, concerned comments about this Tigreal.
Actually, I kind of like it. It's just, it really depends on how they play it. RRQ are notorious at just, picking off people before they can even fight, before they can go for those big sets. And when Edoc's on the Kalea, I expect that to happen. Pull yourself together. He knows what he's going to do on the Kalea as well. He knows just how much pick-off potential they have with the burst damage. Usually you need Kalea to be comboed in with someone that can insta-kill. I don't think Eve and Granger by themselves can insta-kill, but together, it's pretty much an insta-kill.
Especially when Toy has his Sky Piercer stacks. That's gonna add more insult to injury as well. And Edoc with the PYT, you pull yourself together, he wants that cooldown reduction to go fast. Pop those ultimates, spam them if he has to. And for ONIC, it sounds with the touted Farsa. So it's a very, very strong pick for him as well. Keyboy will help to alleviate the pressure up into towards the mid lane. So Tajin is here, they might party, but as of now, it's Keyboy backing up. So the Ling pick, right, against this lineup that RRQ has, I think it has its own difficulty.
Oh, for sure. Again, Tyron on the Phobius already. It wasn't right like the Phobius was hidden, right? They saw the Phobius for RRQ, yet they picked the Ling into it. That's why we're so confident and saying this is going to be a box in the jungle. But it seems like for ONIC, they know it too. They know it's a bit too risky to contest for Turtle 1 with a Ling up against this Phobius. Electrifying beats Keyboy. Flickering out to safety, an early win for RRQ, but at least Ling gets purple.
2 losses though for ONIC. They lost that spell, that flicker on the turtle as well in the hands of RRQ. Lutfi might get caught, but Dyron is not strong enough to take him down just yet. So now it's back to basics, back to farming. The Ling is gonna need 2 items to at least be deemed as a threat. And as of now, he's just focused on farming. And RRQ, they know they have to shut this Ling down. So Tajin is there, they might look for a pick-off.
There we go, Tsunami Slam over the Keyboy. Sacred Hammer there, gets him out. Purify coming down with the Electrifying Beats. It's the back line. Feather Airstrike popped in Suns. Even with the Revitalize, falling to rinse. Sabero's a Mind Force.
Doc next on the menu, but it's gonna be Lutfi having to bite the bullet.
Oh, Edo getting away as well. No win for ONIC. Nothing, nada on the board. It's all RRQ.
They plunder ONIC. with everything that they can have. 1.7k gold lead. That is a good start to the early game.
You have to ask yourself now, if you're ONIC, why did we fight? Keyboy didn't have ult. He was initiated on by Edok. There was no reason for this composition, who again, is more of a scaling composition. You gotta remember, this is a Ling, it's a Harith, it's a Farsa. They do really well in the mid to late. There's absolutely no reason for them to be fighting. At least there, Dyron gets away, flickers out to safety, shows up the Naruto eating ramen emote. Nom nom.
He's hungry. He's hungry for kills, he's hungry for ramen. And let's take a look at the items now. Nothing too fancy just yet. The ordinary, but Edok has completed his Hunter Strike, so that's just going to speed up his process into getting the Sky Piercer at the burst damage, at the burst potential, and the kill threat for RRQ grows even stronger. For ONIC, it's for them waiting the timers on Kyrie to get at least that Berserker's Fury, to get at least that Haasklaus maybe if he wants to, and even on Sans because this Farsa can't burst down just yet. Turtle though, the hands of RRQ, Lutpi will be there to screen the players of RRQ. Together, they will stand strong as ONIC. They have no choice but to fight this.
Dark Wave from it down already. Lutpi, Tortoise Poisson's gonna be popped as well. In the mid lane, Sabero with the clear. Turtle should be free and will be free. Traded for nothing on the board. Just a bit of tempo up top as Kyrie is sent to clear it out. I think he got purple. Did Kyrie get purple?
He did.
Like the enemy purple?
Yeah, I think it did.
Okay.
Because in the map, doesn't even show, but yeah, at least for Kyrie, he's able to get that purple buff like we mentioned, and he has that shove up top.
No, Sutsujin got it.
Susujin,
So it's denied.
excuses for that. And now, it's ONIC, again, trying to salvage everything that they can, because at least, in the bare minimum, he has that side lane pressure in the hands of the Ling, right? And RRQ, I don't think they have someone to match that, maybe the Joy can. But in 1v1, it's gonna be hard, Lutpi.
Revitalize already. Toy has the Sky Piercer at this point of the game. Good Dark Wave over. Lutpi, he's gonna go in for that.
Oh.
For an attempt. Oh, shield unity. But Tsunami Slam still comes down. Severo in the back line. There's a Mind Force already. Implosion from Keyboy. Kai in the back looking for the kill already. That's gonna be Lutpi taken down despite the implosion. Severo knows the Mind Force.
Vero, he's gonna be taken down. Purify will save him, but not for the damage. Sans is there. Dyron walking up.
Dyron shoved back under Sutsujin. Mercenary Keyboy with a knock-up. Now let's find beats. That's one on the board. Killing spree already. RRQ with a big, big win.
RRQ are ready to rumble. They bring the fight on towards ONIC time and time again. Kyrie, he has to concede a lot of the losses coming in from RRQ. And now RRQ, every domination on the board they can put, they put. Up top, turret taken down. And it's Kyrie, who might be stuck in the wrong sides of the track. But at least he is able to build that push. He's able to at least reel in a response from RRQ. When he's pushing the side lanes, RRQ needs to respond. And it's mostly, so far, Dyron on towards that task to be there. Tsunami Slam.
Again now, the Dark Wave landing in front of Pursuit on the back line as Edok jumps in again. RWM from Rins. Sacred Hammer brings them all back into ONIC, but it's good for RRQ. Toy, a double.
RRQ looking so strong. Kyrie was tempted to save his teammates, but no. It is not sensible enough for him to jump in.
Whoa.
He's not even strong yet to do just that. But as of now, it's RRQ, 9-1. A total stomp so far, 7 minutes in. And ONIC, they lose everything and get nothing. Even the turtle, all three claim. And they might look for the Tsunami Slam in. That's ONIC holding the top side turret. Look at Kaido down bottom. He's going to take that orange buff and pull the wave in towards the turret. Sutsujin is there to respond. And now ONIC, all they need to do is hold for dear life.
At least their damage is starting to hurt, right? It's a 6,000 gold lead for RRQ. ONIC are, yes, behind. But in a way, they can still bank on the cope that is scaling. Keyboy! Wow, what a read on the jump! Outplays him, has the flicker, but he does not have any more resources to go in. They gotta respect the damage of Dyron.
They're gonna re-engage, it seems like. Kyrie, does he get the purple?
No, he doesn't, despite the red tree.
It's Sutsujin who secures it for himself. And ONIC, they needed that kill. Because anything is good. It's better than nothing because Edok was caught overextending. The implosion was popped as well. And Kyrie was able to get his Haasklaus. 2 items on the Ling. We gotta watch out for that. And the Holy Crystal now to Sutsujin as well as a response to that buy. So the Ling now Is it battle ready?
I don't think so, not yet. I think one more item. Technically, it is battle ready. It just really depends on the targeting. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a legend, not in the building, at home. I believe he's in the GH gaming house of RRQ, but a legend.
To our left is R7, restreaming from this place. At home is Lemon,
Waiting's favorite.
for
Shepard's
the
least favorite.
prosperity of the kingdom.
Tsunami Slam, free kill for Toy. Unstoppable, another Sky Piercer stack. Look at that damage from Toy. The bomb force coming down now into the back line again. Top of the blaze, utilize Keyboy. Part of the implosion, but it's not enough. Severo purify out. Sutsujin electrifying beats already. Somehow, 2 for 1.
Fighting for his life was Severo Kyrie. He has low energy, he has to recall. E-Doc does not sense this. So that's Kyrie going home, but having to be taken down. So Lord now, the hands of RRQ, 5k gold lead, dwindling slowly, but they can't really distance themselves. As of now, ONIC are the ones to chase down RRQ's lead. It's gonna just pull up pretty fast. As of the late game, I think RRQ also has that insurance. I mean, the Granger is stacking up 5 kills to his name. Sutsujin yet with a kill, but he's there with the first damage. Tyrant jumps in.
Point sounds to the back line again. Tsunami Slam with a... Oh, Keyboy! A massive pull. The Predator airstrike right there, but it's not going to be enough to take anyone down as Rinse kites away with Toy. What a crazy set, but Kai was late. Severo was late.
Kyrie watches in dismay as once again, he does not have a piece of the pie. He hasn't been joining the fight. All he has been doing is just playing down bottom on the far lanes because that's what he can do. Because one set from RRQ just dismantles the entire lineup of ONIC. Look at the Tsunami Slams. Look at the Volvius just jumping around. And for the Ling, this is one tough game. He's deathless so far. And now item check. Sutsujin with extra defense. And that's Severo. Not yet with the Holy Crystal. It's 10 minutes. Going to 11.
So many massive sets that have amounted to nothing for Keyboy. Oh my lord, Toy with the poke, his Rhapsodies and Death Sonatas. Bottom lane cleared out and the wave utilized by RRQ up top, but they're slow pushing it. They want to try to manage at least 2 waves.
They have to. As of now, it's RRQ. Looking to barge into the Kingdom of the Sky Kings. The Lord is preparing itself. E-Dog!
Oh! Good implosion to catch him again. E-Dog gonna be taken down. Tsunami Slam still finding it, but it's gonna be the kill over. Lippy diving into the back line, but it's gonna be the Purify out as Toy gets a kill. Severo with the Demand Force already. Now on Dyron again. Sutsujin backing away. Severo with another! Chrono Dash. Kai jumps in! Breaks the shutdown! An assassination from Kai. They might have just saved him the game.
Kyrie, he gets that kill to Rins, and that was Severo. Courtesy of him. The burst damage is there. The Zaman Force popped as well.
Dyron in the back. Sutsujin with electrifying beats, but Severo's playing in the Zaman Force. Turret taken. Sans. Wings by wings. Looking for a play. Does not have the Feather Airstrike. Kai coming in. Feather Airstrike now finally up. Dyron tries to read it with a Dark Wave, but Kai knows there's something fishy going around.
He wants to chance it. You know deep down that killer instinct in the blood of Kyrie was boiling. But he has to play it safe for the team. And now that goal lead is just going even further. Replay though, presented by the Smartphone Samsung S15 series. A good set from Keyboy. A defensive implosion, I'd say, because E-Doc was going in for that Tsunami Slam that could just potentially put down ONIC even further. But Severo again re-aggressing with the Zaman Force. He knows that he could kill, or rather take down Rins as well. Kyrie to the rescue. He was quite late. He had to recall from down bottom. Thankfully enough, they were able to sweep down Rins as well.
This is the same cope that, ONIC Philippines were using up against TLPH in a lot of the games in the Grand Finals where they had a Ling and a Harrod. They would always be able to bank on late game.
Late game is going to be the main focus for ONIC. Again and again, the Ling will become a menace when the late game does arrive, but will that late game be there for ONIC, right? They have to hold as of now. Keyboy might look for a moment.
Dyron walks up. Keyboy, what a tough spot. Dyron walks up again. Ooh, getting so much damage. Keyboy with the concealed Dark Wave from Dyron! Finds him. Ludpi falling. Toy getting another.
Again and again, Keyboy cannot save himself. Bar's team as well. So RRQ, that was Dyron with the cancel of the conceal.
When you have a player like Dyron and E-Doc I think Gatot Kacha and Hilo should just be permanently banned out. RRQ are really capitalizing here with the Phobias on Dyron, with the Kalea on Edok. It hasn't looked this good since Season 9 for RRQ.
You gotta put the driver in the right car, right? You can't make them ride a motorcycle.
Exactly.
You need them to ride a good car.
Don't force a fish to climb a tree. Let him
Exactly. Words to go by and words to live by, and that's RRQ. Finding that formula. You don't need to have to put Edok on a box yet or Dyron on a passive hero.
And that's what ONIC have been trying to do too. They've been trying to play with their comfort, Kai on the Assassin. But as we get towards the later stage of the series, I feel like this box should have been just placed in the jungle instead. No.
Yeah.
Rins. Oh, RWA! From Rins! A snipe from Toy, Tsunami Slam!
From downtown, and that's Keyboy gone as well. Toy with the gun down. There's a man force bomb as well. They go for the back. Kyrie!
Up against everybody. He finds the shutdown, but he does not have a pinch poise. Sun Jin will shut Kai down, and RRQ are a step closer for regaining, for reclaiming the throne that was once theirs. Bang, bang, bang from Toy.
Raise your banners!